Robert Taylor went fly fishing for the first time on the Neversink River, located in the Catskill Mountains of New York, at the urging of his uncle, who taught the young anglers so well he caught a 7 to 8 inch brown on his very first cast, and was hooked on fishing from that point forward. While attending high school, Taylor was introduced to the owner of the Leonard Rod Company after he was called to the principal's office. The owner was at the school looking for gifted shop students to come and work at the rod factory. He found a gifted person in Robert Taylor. He went to work for Leonard in 1965 and learned the craft of rod building from the men that studied under Hiram Leonard himself. For the next 20 years, Taylor built rods for Leonard, leaving when the business was shuttered in 1984. For the next 5 years, Taylor went to work for the Thomas & Thomas Rod Shop in Massachusetts, eventually leaving that business to go out on his own and build rods. A master craftsman, Taylor could do it all, having learned the methods of guide wrapping, ferrule making, and rod straightening from the best teachers at Leonard, and ultimately he became the best, respected by his peers for the exemplary rods that he built. Sadly, fire destroyed Taylor's rod shop, including the family Christmas presents 2 days before Christmas in 2019, ending the rod building career of Mr. Taylor. The museum is very fortunate to have this serial numbered 180 rod, built sometime in the early 1990s. It's a model 34-4, which is a 3-piece, 7-foot 4-weight rod built by a master Catskill-style rod maker.
So today we're on the Esopus Creek, and the Esopus Creek holds a lot of historical significance here in the Catskills and for the sport. A lot of the first really in-depth insect studies happened here, some of the first hatch charts that were developed, some of the first really down-to-earth studies of how insects and their imitations can benefit great angling. The Esopus truly does offer just about every fishing experience to the angler, from headwater brook trout to large browns in the slow-moving, deeper water downstream, and wild rainbow trout population that's existed here in the pocket water of the Esopus for over 50 years. I'm Todd Spire. I'm a fly fisherman and guide, conservationist in the Catskills. The black ferrules. Oh man, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. So today we're fishing an R.D. Taylor. This is a 7-foot 4-weight. This is a pretty traditional Catskill bamboo rod. That 7-foot length is really going to give us the speed and precision that we want with lightweight flies, especially in the fast waters of the Esopus. This rod is really a sort of a gem both to fish and to look at. The feel of a bamboo rod, and this one in particular, is something that transcends what you normally experience when you're fly fishing. So today I decided to pair this historical gem with a late 20s Pfluger medalist. It's got the old aluminum button here. This one's probably from about 1928 to 1930, still marked patent pending before the really went into production. But this is one of those reels that, for me, it's probably the highlight of my fly fishing collection. So to put it on something like this today is really where it deserves to be fished. Casting this rod exemplifies what it is that we think about when we think about bamboo. It's a rod that has both power and finesse simultaneously, and that's extremely difficult to accomplish with anything but natural products like bamboo. It took me a few minutes to really understand that the rod had the guts that you want in any rod, but especially in something like this that's so delicate, but it's still got that power behind it. I really enjoyed fishing this. It was an absolute pleasure. Fighting a fish on a bamboo fly rod, it's the only thing better than casting with a bamboo fly rod, and this rod was no exception. Nice power down lower in the rod that you kind of want to really have the feel of a fish when the tip is going to do what it wants. This rod is from the American Museum of Fly Fishing. I've been there several times in my life, and the experience is always just so special. Really grateful for the museum's creation of this program, and to fish This absolutely gorgeous rod that had its birth here in the Catskills is returned here in the Catskills to touch the water that it was made for. I mean, what a special experience. It's just been incredible.